what's up YouTube? Look, it's car season time and I'm going to tell you the best low-hanging fruit credit cards you should be going after to purchase your car for your business or for your personal use. Alright, now the reason I'm going to talk about the low-hanging fruit because it's much easier for you to qualify for these cards. Alright, now that being said, I'm going to also show you a tactic you can use to possibly, instead of doing that cash advance on your credit card and getting that astronomical interest rate fee, I'm going to show you a system that you can use to be able to write the check to purchase the car without that cash advance as well. Alright, that being said, the first credit card we're talking about is U.S. Bank. Now, here's the reason why if I were you guys, if you're in the region, and I'll put a list of all the states that U.S. Bank serve. But with U.S. Bank, they kind of similar act like a credit union, all right? Especially with your business credit cards. If you're using your business credit cards and paying it every month, then U.S. Bank doesn't do any more hard pulls on your credit file to give you a credit line increase. It's an automatic credit line increase. So say that you start out with a $10,000. After 6 months, they review every 6 months. They may increase it another $5,000. Okay, and they'll keep increasing it up to $40,000, $50,000. I think $50,000 is the max. I think that's the max on one of my credit cards at least. But I have to double check. I know it's $50,000. But I know one of my credit cards is about $50,000. But that's on the business side. And I never had to ask them for a credit line increase, right? And the cool part about it is every 6 months, they'll send me an offer to do a balance transfer for no interest. Okay, so with my U.S. Bank Business Platinum card, I can go buy a car and just write the check and end up paying no interest on the car. Okay, that's how good their checks are, and that's the kind of bank you want to be with. And I'm gonna tell you about some other banks, but I just want to tell you about U.S. Bank. Now with U.S. Bank, they usually use FICO 9 TransUnion. Okay, sometimes they may use Experian, depending on the region, but most of the time they use FICO 9 TransUnion. And for the U.S. Bank Platinum Balance Transfer Card, it's 20 months. They give you 20 months of no interest. Okay, so that doesn't mean you don't pay the bill. It's just you don't pay any interest on it. So imagine trying to go get, say, a new BMW or Mercedes, a luxury car, right? And you're able to get a good deal on it. Somebody, maybe used, but with low mileage on it, and they want about $45,000, $50,000 on it. If you have a check from U.S. Bank, you can just write the check and pay for it. Or you can just write the check and deposit all the money into your business bank account and go get 2 or 3 cars with $50,000, depending on where you're shopping at, and especially you working with cash. Now, another one of their cards is the U.S. Bank Triple Cash. Now, the U.S. Bank Triple Cash, that card, I think it's 15 months. 15 months with balance transfer. So can you imagine, say that you're in the real estate industry, okay? And you're needing some fast cash and you needing money to buy supplies and everything, but you don't want to pay interest. Being able to have that cash or using that money to pay some handymans or something to do some work, right? So being able to have checks in hand to where you can do a 0% interest balance transfer, I think those are some of the best credit card offers you can get, especially when you're trying to buy a car. Like I said, these are some of the best you can get. Now, you have another bank, PNC Business Credit Card. All right, so with PNC Business Credit Card, they're FICO 9 Experian, but here's the interesting thing about it with PNC, and I'll put a link for every state that PNC actually work in, all right? But with PNC Bank, they may also check your business credit file, okay? And see what's going on with your Experian credit report or your Equifax credit report. Now, here's the thing about it. they do a soft pull for the business credit card. That's the interesting thing about PNC Bank. So you have to have like your articles and stuff like that, EIN and everything for the business, show that you are actual business and you're in that region. But at the same time, they would do a soft pull on the for the business credit card. All right. Now here's what I was going to say about PNC business credit cards. All right, it's 13 months of no interest. All right, now some say they're kind of conservative, so they may probably start you out, depending on the situation, they probably start you out with a lower limit. They probably start you out with maybe just $5,000 instead of $10,000. Now here's what I want to tell you all. Since PNC Bank, they check your business credit file, all right? You want to see what's going on. Click the link in the description and get access to your business credit file, all right, for one. But number two, you need to have a relationship with the gatekeepers, okay? So the gatekeepers are the main banks that report to the business credit bureaus, all right? And your top 3 gatekeepers would be Chase Bank, because they report to Small Business Financial Exchange. They report to Experian, Equifax, and also information shared with Dun & Bradstreet. Then you have Citibank. Chase Bank reports to Small Business Financial Exchange, Equifax, and shared with Dun & Bradstreet. But Citibank reports to Small Business Financial Exchange, Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. And Capital One reports to Small Business Financial Exchange, Experian, Equifax, and shared with Dun & Bradstreet. Now, the best way to build up your business bank rating in order to get more capital for your business is making sure you're doing regular deposits. All right. Now, one of the things going back to PNC Bank, they do want you to have open up a business bank account. So in that case, I would tell you to open up a personal checking account as well. That way you're gardening the situation. All right. Now, here's another bank that you can check out, and they give you 18 months, 0 interest on purchase and balance transfer. And this is United Community Bank. Okay, it's United Community Bank. They have a United Community Business Credit Card. All right. Now, if any of you guys watching this video, would you put it in the comment section if you ever used this bank and what did you think about them? If you have a United Community Business Bank, because I never heard of them. Okay, I just came across them, but they offer a business credit card for 18 months. All right, so I don't know if they pull from your FICO 8 credit score or your FICO 9. But hey, a credit card that gives you 18 months of no interest on balance transfer and purchases, man, that's free money. And for a lot of people that knows how to work money, that's a lot of money that you can have working for you, all right, and paying the minimum payment. Now, another low-hanging fruit for a good balance transfer card is First National Bank of Omaha with their Evergreen Business Credit Card. Now, they only give you up to 12 months of balance transfer. But here's why I would go for the First National Bank of Omaha, because their average credit card limit start at about $10,000. Okay, most of everybody that I've seen that approach First National Bank of Omaha, it's they pull Experian FICO 9, okay, so that you know. But everybody that has approached them with their business and it was approved, the average line that they started them out with was $10,000. Okay, so if you have First National Bank of Omaha, was this video beneficial? Put fire emojis, or also let me know if you like the card, what you like about the card, or any of these cards. Let me know, what do you like about these cards? If you like these cards at all, was it worth getting? You know, so that way the community knows that, hey, this is a good card to go after. All right, so this is Houston with 3-Way Funding. If you have any other question about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.